What's going on?
Douse the flames!
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Sneaksby! Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance?
git. Where's he running to?
Killed you!
We could work together on this!
Keep your distance!
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward. That schooner'll do me just fine.
Commodore's gone ahead to Kingston. We're to commandeer this lover's ship and follow.
Sorry, Kingston? No, our destination is Havana. I'm a merchant.
Quiet, you bleeding pirate! You'll hang for the mess out there.
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Hold it! Stop that!
sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh, God! Oh, God!
I don't see him.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh, God! Oh, God! Take my sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like!
Well, that'll do.
Oh, God! Oh!
Stop!
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! No losers! I'll pay you! Anything you like! By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing.
This is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
Get the mains free!
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. Ah, I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Ha ha!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Those sailors were quite animated by the idea of pirates roaming these waters. Is it a real danger, do you suppose?
A possibility. But most pirates stalk the Windward Passage between Cuba and Hispaniola.
Oh, I see. Yes, that is a bustling strait. But I shouldn't worry about being waylaid by pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
There's not a pirate living who'd turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true. You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Fantastic work. Very promising. All right, easy now. There you go. Welcome back. Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we didn't break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up. So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. You're gonna need this. There you go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works? All right, let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable. Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010. Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course. Edited versions of real history. But only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature. Caribbean pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
Stolen? We really should look into this. Well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
C'est bon, c'était prêt. Magnifique. Merci. This is for you. The primary tool of our trade. Your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick. You might have noticed that security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around. See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, 2nd floor. You ready? Let's go. Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut, Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Hey them, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
So, this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there. This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No. Just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Nothing wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
Well, they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch. Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No. They charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them?
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married man of their forte, mate.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers. That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I have led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
I think I see the place. We're not far. Hang tight!
Oh, he's got me blind! God, what do I do? Oh, I can't breathe. I think my
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you. You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
¡Hey! ¡Para! ¡Listo para disparar!
There go the law!
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yes. Ah! We've arrived.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting no Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
bust up, I'll give you one. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird. One more. Come on!
¡Fuera de la carretera! ¡Vienen soldados! ¡Corre!
You're not leaving me!
I'll catch you up!
¡Perro inglés!
¡Más deprisa! ¡Lo cogeremos!
¡No escapará! ¡Más deprisa! ¡No lo perdáis!
¡En el punto de mira!
¡Lo tengo encañonado!
¡Quédate donde... ¿A dónde crees que vas? ¡Vuelve aquí, sabandija!
¡Tengo línea de
¡Hemos
tiro!
perdido al canalla!
¡Tengo línea de tiro!
¡Alto! ¡Quiero hablar contigo! ¡Cogedlo! ¡Y matadlo!
¡En el punto de mira! ¡Lo tengo encañonado! ¡En el punto de mira! ¡Tengo línea de tiro! ¡Objetivo a la vista! ¡Arrêtez! ¡Stop! ¡Quieto! ¡Maldito!
pasa? ¡Todos a una!
Malditos borrachos.
Ha perdido el juicio por completo. ¿Qué ocurre? Un tipo imprudente. De primera, excelente.
¡El canalla intenta escapar! ¡No irás a ningún lado! ¡Vuelve aquí! ¡Maldita sea! ¡Eh! ¡Para! ¡Lo cogeremos, chicos!
¡No nos rendimos fácilmente!
Estoy más que informada.
Los templarios estarán contentos. Buen trabajo.
Siempre es un placer trabajar con él. Entre usted y yo, prefiero a un templario en el trono que al rey actual.
¡Seguidnos, él! ¡Márchate de aquí! ¡Todos a la vez! ¡Intenta despistarnos! ¡Atacad por ambos lados!
Si te gustan las cortinas, ¿por qué no bien?
Work your magic.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! All right, come on, let's follow them and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
You don't mind me tagging along, do you?
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight. Bonnet!
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet!
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
Best idea you had today.
Mare habet audacissimus
Buenos dias, senores. You're late.
Yes, sir. We are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
This would be Captain Mendoza?
Yes, sir. He is very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging, senor.
Hanging? I love a good hanging.
Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go, if you like.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. The man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, sugars and such.
Excellent.
The bell, senor. The hanging will be started soon.
Let's not dilly-dally.
Yes, sir. We go. This way! This way!
How long will this hanging take, man? Tell me to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want Viali's mind. I want goods. Things I can sell. Tobacco, rum, sugar.
See! We have much fine sugar. Crates we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman?
Por el delito de botín contra tu capitán, el tribunal te sentencia
Sugar
a
from
morir en la
Barbados.
horca.
Very fine. We hold it in the Castillo after the man started the fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
That's a start. Shall I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Good lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
No, sir. He is El Tiburón. El Tiburón, Governor Torres' man.
Pero subid. Sin embargo, todos nos han cerrado sus puertas. Vamos con esto.
Es usted un canalla y su impertinente.
Incendios provocados.
A punto estuve de desmayar.
Estoy más que informado de los asuntos del país, te lo aseguro.
All yours.
Venga pues.
Mirad,
Blanco claro.
¡Puedo darle!
Un blanco claro.
primera. Excelente.
¿Es un tipo de saltimbanqui?
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Doncella española perdida.
De momento haré como que no ha ocurrido.
That is what I think of your order, Canning. ¿Crees que puedes explicarlo?
¡Mirad allí! ¡Cogedlo! ¡Está por ahí! Rapa Tecatum.
¡Gloria para vuestros oídos! Ha perdido la razón.
Rufián.
Esos cachorros franceses perdieron todo lo que tenían y luego tuvieron...
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Llevo meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite.
Kick. I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. Working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique. Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. Is a souvenir. Two blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit! Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike!
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours. Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
You have the wrong man! Why do you haunt me? Captain Kenway, just in time. I'll see you back aboard.
Última advertencia.
Otro borrachuzo.
Así que seguro que llegan tarde. ¡Alto! ¿Vas a intentar escapar de los manos?
Enemigo a tiros, enemigo. Bienvenido. Adelante.
Good morning, Duncan. Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Edward? Hello, Edward! I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar! Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Si, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins!
Watch the sleeping alley. They could be anywhere.
Un blanco claro.
Protect the sage!
Stop him! You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
limpieza es sinónimo de santidad.
Advertido es. Alguien le ha dado en la cabeza.
Well done, lapdog. Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
Let's see. We're set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Que no crean que se puede atacar a alguien y quitarle.
Puedes venir conmigo o usar tu mano. Tú eliges.
Singular. Muy singular.
¡Márchate! ¡Todo tipo de utensilios listos para cambiar de manos! ¡Ya está bien, detente!
Join me for a drink, Edward.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever, worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person, and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to, in private.
¡Alto ahí!
Yo he tenido que limpiar.
Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
A despicable display. This Tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry? Now what's your plan, mate?
Find the weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
Soldier!
Unlucky lad.
¡Ahí! ¡A por él!
Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
Hurricane coming!
Hurricane? Jesus.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea, then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
¡No te...
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
¿Qué nos está retrasando? Ya deberíamos haber hecho la mitad de la ruta a las Bermudas. ¡Oro! ¡Prosiguido demasiado!
¡Los prisioneros han escapado!
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
¡Tú!
¡Rápido! ¡Que no se escabulla!
Preparaos para partir. Casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros? Que se ahoguen. Mejor ellos que nosotros.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
¡Alto! ¡Paciencia! ¡Tenemos ventaja! ¡Alto ahí! Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una locura. Cálmate, no pasará nada. Deja de retorcerte, pirata. ¿Me entiendes? No te muevas.
We're going topside. Be ready.
Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane! Watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for...
Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Fire!
Careful, Captain! She fires many volleys!
Enemy's firing!
Look out, man!
I see it.
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! Water spout, man! Stay wide!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man!
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads. We're taking this one home. I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. Despite a few items in the hold earlier, powder and a few pistols, I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match, still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogged touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaws.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Oh, Billy Riley, screw her up and old Billy Riley. One more pull and then Billy boys. Oh, Billy Riley, one more pull and oh, Billy Riley. Oh! Hey, boys. Oh, as I was going to Derby, 'twas on a market. I met the finest ramsel that ever was fed upon a. This ram and I got drunk, sir, as drunk could be. And when we sobered up, sir, we were far away out at sea.
Take the shots off!
On your mark, come
Fire! There's a good shot could cripple her! Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire! Vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Ready to fire, sir!
You will break us apart! Keep off of those men! Fire!
Look, Captain, the whole place shot down! Fire!
Incoming fire!
Got us that time! Here it comes! Fire!
Take a shot! Right there, sir!
Fire!
We're down to the ship, can we?
Fire! Oh, come on! Time to return few trees! Fire! Hold them! Awaiting orders!
Fire!
Get up there, sir! That'll wipe them out!
Cannot stand against us!
Wall ship incoming, Captain! Think
Fire! To planks!
shorten sail! Get off the squall! Give slack to that dude!
With what we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
We're beelining for the rocks, sir! Haul away your anchor is our sailing time. Get some sail.
Grease the topsails and gallants!
Got to say!
Fortune's favor.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Here. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Unfurl mains! Let's move!
We're bearing down on land, Captain!
Come on, you young sailor, and listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's windy weather, boys.
Starboard, Captain! Looks like booty!
We're all together, boys. Blowy with west, blowy with oh, jolly sou'wester, boys. Steady she goes. Up jumps the heel with a slippery tail, climbs up. Up.
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben.
Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up a fortnight back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackal. For them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
You brought that ship for better or for worse, if need be.
Only my cold, dead corpo will ever come with you, cats. Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
Not bread, it's punishment. Better that than the
Strange.
gruelly
What a strange fellow.
Am I dreaming? Jesus Christ!
You're going nowhere! I must flee! It's not!
If you really want it rough, we can happily apply.
You are merda. I will Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
I'm far less peppered than those cheap Spanish harlots, I assure you.
You're a crow's dinner. Either way, Jack. Just accept it. I'll bathe in your blood before I wear your chains.
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Right, yeah.
Captain Henry, come fast. There's soldiers of Captain Man in fire.
Just in time, Kenway.
He must have someone's rattled this place. Even before they've even opened up.
What's the matter with that thing?
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert. There's a prize worth taking.
Good! Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum. Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. For God's sake, don't sink. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it's can. Bring them in for a steely kick! Que tengo un buen dia, señor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down. Today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sodder here. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
Come along, get along, stormy along, John. I lured him down with a golden chain. Stormy along, boys, I lured him down with a golden chain. Come along, get along, stormy along. I carried him away to Montego Bay. I carried him away to Montego Bay. Aha! Come along, get along, stormy along, John.
Some good meat here for spearing, Captain.
There's some good meat for spearing here, Captain.
All in the stunsail.
Let's hunt, lads.
Hearty now, Mitrop.
We'll pay Paddy Doyle for his boots.
There's our prey.
Tie her down! That's right! Tire yourself out! The Sea Dog's hit! He don't like that! He's broken free, sir! Anyone hear that? Heading at us! Larboard bow! Hold fast! That's right! Tire yourself out! Finish him off, sir! See that, lads? Dead!
All right. Hoist him up.
Well done, Captain.
Loose all! Hearty like!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Trim off the wind, my boys!
Gallants! Royals! Start!
Ride the wind, for all's this worth!
Right there, Captain! We're making
have looted some goods useful for upgrading the ship, sir.
Loose all, let's move! Ease off the wind!
Mainmast, bring in the top halyards!
Cliff ahead, sir!
We'll all drink round the engine. We'll all save under the tent. What French leave is it? We'll all throw up to the good. The dirty old man's on the foot.
Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
Furl all sail! Do you hear the news?
¿En qué le puedo ayudar?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
Hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see.
Sail
Captain
ho!
Kenway.
Military class brig on the horizon.
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up to taking that brig, lads?
That's the sound I like to hear. Right to quarters. All hands to cannon. Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Over the top, lads! Kessel's powder
Kick him in the hand. Give him a taste of British steel.
On your mark, come out! Fire! Trouble coming in! It's a break! There ain't quick... Brace yourselves for collision! Fire! That is a good shot, could cripple her! Teach rise to Ramos. Drop mine is a great countermeasure. Fire!
Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! We're ready, sir! Fire! Look at it! We've been hit! Fire! We're going to hit them! Ready to fire, Cap! Set yourself for colliding! Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire! Fire! That's his vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Fire!
Dropping lines to curb our ability to ram us.
Look, Captain, well placed shot there!
Pull him down the hell, lad!
Tengo en mi línea de tiro.
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
We're going to hit them! Them gallants! Loosen trip! Pirate hunters!
not space enough to ram us.
Fire!
That cliff will break us, sir! Careful, Captain!
Enemy's firing!
Fire!
Look out! That's where the road standard! Ready to spin, sir!
Fire! Fire!
10 shots can take away her speed!
We're ready, sir!
Fire!
Let themselves exposed! Make it
Fire!
take up!
Fire!
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 Look up! That's where the road standard!
Fire! Fire!
Down the ship, Kenway!
Fire!
Guys and rough seas there!
Feel the levity!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official will see the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Adrift in the road!
We're going to hit them!
Take some damage here!
She's foundering!
We've been all top!
Muzzle your tops, Miss Rumps! Clue up! Clue up! Toss the mains! Muzzle them!
Ya tanto yo me la llevadito ya la carretera.
Hey.
Yo me la llevadito ya la carretera.
¡Llegado tu hora! Que puede interesarte.
Hey, for...
¿Necesita ayuda, caballero? Creo que ha sido un buen trato.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Sarge. But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have anybody you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? It's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Give me some speed!
Bail off and loose those men!
More sail! All sail!
All sail! Crowd it on!
Cast adrift here, Cap.
Sea rises, early in the morning. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
Reef the topsails! Got it!
Rises,
Reef the
way up, she rises, way up, she rises,
swim us off the
early
wind!
in the morning.
Crew up top! Douse those men!
Captain's overboard.
Kill me.
They'll not hunt you anymore.
Well done. Most diverted. You require my services? Mutually agreeable, I'm sure.
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
We trade at prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair.
and with a quality he knows its sound.
It gladdens me to hear your saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
From the Bantry Bay to the Derry came Galway to Dublin town. Made up scene like the sweet Connie that I met counting down. Onwards spent while I scratched my head and I looked for the feeling rare. Just as I under my
Aye, that's the way.
Burford, Manning, to me, we've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like I've read before, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you see, sir.
All up and unfurl, boys.
Have you lost your seat?
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Ade. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there, and it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a...
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
Crowd it all on!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
Hold at it. There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Loose all, let's move!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps!
Douse the royals, come!
Four! Haul up all but mains!
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Loose tops and royals!
Ship coming after us, sir! Cutter! Royal
say the
Bloody
danger is past.
Navy! Just the lone ship, Cap! Crews up! Eat her sticks!
Ease the spanker! Hold down!
We're beelining for the rocks, sir.
Crowd it all on!
Stunsels! Let's ride this squall!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantation, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Or something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night?
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Dark skies and rough seas there!
More sail! All sail!
Trim to! Fill those sails!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Foremost!
Sir, to starboard! Castaway! Still alive, I think!
Storm there, Captain! Looks bad!
As much sail as you can!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackal.
Here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious.
Doing decent? Hold right there. Oh, yes, on it.
You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand? I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
What was that, Joe?
It's over here. Fetch me the warehouse. Stop! Key, if you please. Ah!
take kindly to broken goods. You can curse me later. Now you work. Speed the pace. We all want to get to our point. We've lost the bastard! Hold there!
And another! Come on! Grind them to dust! Show them how it's done! And another!
Shit! Alarm! Alarm!
Show them how it's done! And another!
Dead. On my bloody watch. He's given us the slip, the bloody scoundrel.
It's not Christian what the quartermaster's got us wearing now. Georgie'll relieve him of more of its burden soon enough, At least he keeps the packet... You can curse me later. Now you work. Gently. Master will take kindly to broken goods.
Bro, Heidi ho.
You! Interloper! Raise the alarm!
heels! Hold! Clear shot! Keep him in sight!
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Say, was you ever in Rye, old Grand? Away to Rye, it's there that the river brings down golden sand, and we're down for the Rye, old Grand. And away, boys, away, away to Rye.
Fire! Ready to fire, Captain! Grappling hooks away! Let's to the prize! Let's see you see!
We now have the materials required to make the ship stronger, sir.
Where am I to go,
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out of reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Ruth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? That's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
The jackdaw handles knives. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1,000,000.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors her.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Sun's up! Let's get moving!
Ride the wind, for all she's worth!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Furl the mizzentops!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
I know she's a good sailor! Now prove it, my trumps!
Haul in the stunsail!
Stunsail's in! Clew up! We're clear, Captain.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Crowd on all the sail we have! but mains! Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
As much sail as you can!
Loose tops and royals!
Charles. He's as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
More sail!
Look, they fire mortars, Captain! Kenway!
Fire! That's where the most tender! Awaiting your mark, Captain! Fire!
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this first fast. Forget the guy! And send these interlopers to hell!
We're ready, sir!
Fire! Brace yourself! Fire! There they go! Down to the tree! Fire! Breaking up, cheese! Man, reef the topsails, gallant! Fire! Read his gun! He'll take it! Fire! That's got him! Down they go! Fire! Get up to planks! Fire! Fire! Ready to fire!
Sailing for that island.
I know the place. Natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.